right, I'm straight now. Nigga.
Let roll, bro. Hey, this nigga funny. Hey, welcome to another episode of Trap City Podcast, man. We back in here with iamsmurftv, bro. What's up with you, man?
What it do? You see, got the brand on the chest. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Gotta represent, man.
Gotta represent.
I'm the only one not representing. I got his stuff on. He go put my stuff on, bro.
Yeah. Go in the closet.
All right. I'm the way y'all got it. I'm gonna let y'all promote this show.
Nah, real shit. Hey, bro, what you been up to though, bro? Shit, I've been seeing you been dropping some content and shit lately. So, shit, tell me how this shit been going. Just basically introduce yourself, bro, for the people that might not know you and shit. You know what I'm saying? Put yourself out there.
I'm Ladarius Chapman, better known as Smurf. I'm SmurfTV on Instagram, shit, Twitter, TikTok, shit, YouTube, just about every platform. Shit, I had to make sure I switched that motherfucker up. But I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. Born and raised. You know what I'm talking about? Moved out to Nashville and Murfreesboro area. You know what I'm saying? Getting my brand out there, talking to everybody, doing stand-up comedy everywhere. And shit. Just get my name out there. That's all it is.
For sure. Hey, we on the way, bro. Shit, you definitely putting your name out there, bro. The content be funny as fuck, bro. Especially the motherfucker you did with the dog, bro.
I just like that hoe, fool. That shit was funny.
Hey, I'm talking about the one you did with the pizza, though. You thought I was gonna take that motherfucker.
Oh, hell yeah.
Boy, that shit was funny as hell.
It just be, you know what I'm saying, doing the voiceovers, bro. Like when I first started doing it, I was like, matter of fact, the first voiceover I ever did, I put that bitch on YouTube, and I was just like, it's like you gotta get all the way into character with the animal type shit and just act stupid. And shit, I did that motherfucker, dropped it on YouTube, and I was like, oh, this motherfucker ain't doing no numbers. Came back, that bitch had 100,000 views. I was like, well, damn, I might keep doing this shit.
God damn, it took a few hours to get 100,000.
No, I'm saying I just started doing all type of other videos, and like I was like, I know the other shit ain't popping. And this thing I know, them YouTube gave me an email talking about I'm supposed to be getting some money for one video. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? Looked at that bitch, I'm like, damn, this bitch going up.
Hey, this shit crazy, bro. Nah, for real. Hey, to hop into it though, bro. What made you want to start being a comedian and shit? You know what I'm saying? Cause when I first met you, this was the same time around last year and shit like that. And I don't even know. You might have been doing comedian, but shit, I know you wasn't at the stage you was at now. But yeah, like so. Just tell us about, bro. What made you want to start being a comedian and shit like that, and actually start working at this shit?
What got me into it, let me put this whole on do not disturb for a second. Yeah, what got me into it is it was basically, you know what I'm saying, I was growing up being a football player and shit like that, just playing sports. And I was always kind of silly, but I ain't never really just dived all the way into being like that funny dude. I always wanted to, you know what I'm saying, focus on getting to the league. But you know what I'm saying, I got to college and realized, nigga, I hate school. But I can make a motherfucker laugh. I can make a bitch smirk at me. If I can make you smirk, I can fuck. I'm going.
Nah, for real.
Nah.
I got
real talk for real.
So you know what I'm saying? I got into that and I was like, bro, like it got to a point where I was like, shit, am I really funny? And I started getting into the comedy shit, and I was like, shit, I can make this person laugh. And after a while, I realized I can go in any room and make anybody laugh. So I was like, bro, why not try this shit?
For real, bro, because I know it took a while to build that confidence. I don't know if you already had it in you, because you said you already been playful and shit, but you know what I'm saying, it still took some confidence to walk in the motherfucking room and just, you know what I'm saying, make people laugh that you ain't never known before. Mm-hmm. Like that shit take a lot of confidence though. I don't even know, like, so basically, like, how do you come up with your skits and shit like that? Is that just some shit that be off the top of the dome, or is there some shit you be like, man, let me record this at this moment, or I done seen this shit from somebody else shit and I'm gonna just do my own version of it?
It's to be real, like all three of them that you just named, really, because sometimes I get inspired by a lot of folks like King Keyron, Moneybag Mafia, you know what I'm saying, shit, Desi Banks. I get inspired by a lot of these folks. And then it'd be other times where I just be walking around, I'd be like, damn, bro, that'd be funny as fuck if I twist that shit around and be like, I'll go ahead and do the skit, or I'll fuck around and see there. Nigga in nigga mode for real. Or just I just see something and be like, bro, it'll be fun as fuck. Like I real deal go throughout a day and see an animal or somebody have a pet and the pet just look at them crazy. I'll be like, bro, it look like that motherfucker said woo woo wham wham. And they'll be like, damn, that's funny. You did a voiceover on my dog. I'll be like, bitch, you need to record that. I'm gonna go ahead and post it.
Hell no, bro. Hell no. So how, like, when you first started and shit, bro, like how long did it take you for, like, you know what I'm saying, to like, because I'm pretty sure when you first started, you the one was to start out with all the editing to the videos and shit like that. I don't know if you still doing that to this point, but shit, if you will, that's a damn good job. I know this shit take a lot of time. I know my nigga Kobe, like, he do most of the editing on this shit right here. So how does the editing and shit play a part in, like, your timing to put out the content to keep your viewers, you know what I'm saying, up to date and, you know what I'm saying, keep them on schedule, like, hey, I can't wait for this nigga to drop again.
Shit, to be real, I do all my editing. I do the editing, you know what I'm saying, the ideas, all of that. And I'm kind of looking for some folks to, you know what I'm saying, help me do that.
Yeah.
Cause it be like, cause I do like green screen videos. I can put myself in movies and all that shit. And shit, I learned that, like, I had took a year off of like any content. I wasn't dropping nothing on YouTube. I wasn't even tweeting. I wasn't even on any social medias. I just took a year off and I was like learning how to really do everything, the inside and out of like editing, you know what I'm saying, being funny, like what exactly makes people be attached to you and all this shit. And what made me like get to the point to I am, it was like I had to like real deal like research this shit. I researched Instagram and all these social medias to like actually pop on a certain level.
Hell nah, I'm definitely, cause like I know what I'm saying, bro. Like I can't be no nigga that's a comedian. Like every nigga ain't funny, bro. You just either got it or you don't, bro. You know what I'm saying? So either, you know what I'm saying. I just know this shit take a lot of hard work to do the editing and then trying to figure out, okay, how I'm gonna make this group of crowd laugh. You know what I'm saying? And like that shit just take a lot. But did you start out on IG at first, or did you start out on another platform?
I started out on IG. I had a different page. It was Smurf Got the Juice. And then now I didn't.
What happened to that joint? Why you ain't keep going? What happened to it?
I turned it into a personal page. You know what I'm saying? To be real, I had this, and it was like I was putting out content here and content there, was being inconsistent, and then like everybody that followed me on there was really based on like they wanted to see me play football. You know what I'm saying? They was like, oh, I ain't trying to see no funny shit, nigga. I want to see you go play arena football. I want to go see you try out for the NFL. And I was like, bro, I feel like I want to start all the way over. So I started all the way over. And the time when you met me, I just started that page. I just started
rebranding yourself.
Yeah, rebranding myself. And then shit, as soon as I went into that, I was like, bro, I don't care how many followers I got right now. I'm just putting out content for me. And that's when I found my content getting better, because I wasn't really shooting to satisfy others. I was shooting to satisfy myself. Because if it's funny to me, it got to be funny to somebody else.
Oh yeah, if you can always laugh at your own jokes and that shit true, like I be telling folks, bro, if that shit true, it's gonna be funny, bro, because it's just true. Like nigga ain't gonna laugh at no face made up shit.
Yeah, what they say, all good jokes got truth in it.
Right.
Man, for real.
For real, man, nigga, I said a couple jokes on stage, nigga. I was like, man, my pops even got mad at me one time. I was like, yeah, that's a fact, nigga. But you can't get that mad at me, nigga. It's funny. You better be glad I can laugh at it now. I would probably two-piece your ass back then.
Yeah. Nah, for real, bro. For real.
So how was that transition from doing the skits to you? It sounds like you do stand-up comedy too. Like, was that a tough transitioning from that to stand-up? Was it about the same?
Of course, skits gonna be easy as hell, because like it's just you in a room by yourself sometimes, and sometimes you in a room with a couple people. But you know, like doing stand up, it is a transition. You know what I'm saying? Especially the start that I had. I started doing open mic in front of like all white people, and like I had to learn how to, you know what I'm saying, relay my message to them for them to understand my viewpoint of life. But they don't know how it is to grow up as a black dude and like and being around white folks and shit. So I had to eventually learn how to tell a joke to white folks. And as I learned how to do that, it made it a little easy to tell it to black folks. But at the same time, it is a confidence factor. Like I feel like if you have a certain level of confidence when you get on stage, you really can make anybody laugh. But if you go out there a little shaky, your performance gonna be shaky. I learned that the hard way. Nigga. I had some bad times, and I had some times where motherfuckers like, man, this nigga funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Is that what kept you going though? Cause I know this. Boy, I would have been like, man, if I can't get through the levels, I'm done with the show. I'm just gonna do skits for a minute.
Yeah. Like people say they cut their stand-up shit real, boy. Like you gotta come with it.
I heard.
Oh yeah. You really gotta come with it. And then sometimes you like it been times where I felt to myself where I'll be like, okay, I ain't do that good, but folks come to me like, man, you was funny as fuck. And then there's other times where shit, it been times where I went out and like nobody laughed, and I was like, fuck it, I really just wanted to go on stage. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how my confidence level then got. But like I real deal, and I even put myself in certain situations to where it would be awkward. Like I like to go out and like I wouldn't tell nobody I'm going to do some stand-up somewhere, like doing an open mic, and just try to be in front of like random people to make myself uncomfortable to get to the point to where my confidence level comfortable in the most uncomfortable places.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Yo, man, this is the co-host here at Trap City Podcast, man, Knock, man. Hey, if you looking for the latest style and fashion, bro, and the hottest style right now up and coming, bro, head over to your computer, bro, or on your phone, on your smartphone. Head to www.viceversabrand.com and purchase some gear. You feel me? This my shit. Hey, man, I just need y'all to go support this shit for me, man, like y'all support Trap City, man. I appreciate everything, appreciate the love, man. But go over to www.viceversabrand.com and pick up your gear today and be happy with your latest style, man. You feel me, man? Rock out.
For sure. So, shit, who do you like model your content after? Like, you know what I'm saying? Not just basically like, and when I say model, not take a nigga shit and you copy his shit. I'm basically saying, like, you watch them and you follow them and you be like, okay, maybe I can add that to my craft. So, like who is that one person that, like, you know what I'm saying, that inspire you to add shit to your craft?
I mean, I do a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because as you can see, I do skits, I do voiceovers, I do, you know what I'm saying, green screen shit. So it's hard for me to just pick one person. Like if I had to pick one person, I'd be real and say the OG Dave Chappelle.
For sure.
That'd be the real person. But like modern day, it'll be, you know what I'm saying, it'll be probably like the people I named earlier, King Keyron, Desi Banks, and I say John Hunt to do voiceovers.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to hear your stand-up. So you say Dave Chappelle, that man, he real wrong.
See, I ain't no Dave Chappelle level, man.
Oh yeah, nobody wrong.
See, Dave Chappelle more like a skit. Like he was the king of skits, fool. Like
and that's what
before
Instagram
like that
is
Key
now.
and Peele and shit. Yeah. Before Key and Peele, he was that nigga.
You made skits out of anything for real.
Nah, most definitely, fool. Like, and I know. So, which one would you probably say that's harder, comedian, stand-up comedy, or like actually being like a skit? Like, which one would you say was harder? Because shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure both of them probably take the same amount of energy to make a motherfucker laugh.
Yeah. It's well with skits, like getting your name out there, and like new people seeing your shit. It's kind of it's a little bit harder to get new people to like your skits, because it's like I can see anybody, like they got access to all their favorite comedians all day, and then all of a sudden they see this new nigga and it's like, oh, he remind me of him, he ain't as funny as him. You automatically get compared to somebody else. But in stand-up, if you funny, you funny. They'll go out and they'll be like, damn, the jokes sound like this, but it's not that. It's making me laugh. That's all that matters. But you know what I'm saying? With the stand-up, I say since I got my name out there and I started doing stand-up after like people started to notice me, I say stand-up hands down. Because it's always tough.
Nah, for sure. And a lot of people say this shit too. They be like, boy, stand-up ain't no motherfucking joke, boy. Like it's just you and that crowd and that mic, fool. Like what you gonna do?
And I like the feeling, because I like the feeling of having a mic, and then, you know what I'm saying, it's basically I'm in control of the whole situation. I can say anything. I'm in control of. You can't tell me to shut the fuck up, bitch. I got the mic. I can say anything to you. I can talk bad about you, and whatever you say back, motherfuckers might not be able to hear you. So whatever you say, I can really twist it and say you said something else type shit. So
Yeah.
I got all control of the whole situation. But at the same time, it's like everybody looking up at you like, bitch, make me laugh. Like I gotta rape a laugh at you. I can't, you know what I'm saying? That's what make it the hardest thing is when people come in with expectations of you gotta make me laugh rather than coming in wanting to laugh.
Nah, more definitely. So shit, another question I actually asked too about this stand-up is like, so when I know like it's a process to this shit. So like when you go to stand-up, like, is it pretty much like scripted or is like, hey, I'm gonna just go in here and just, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna just go off the dome with this shit? Or is this something that you look for in the crowd and you just start off and gain momentum that way? Like, how do you go about doing this shit?
It's I learned being scripted is the worst way to go into doing stand-up, because if you go in and say a joke and it don't hit and you probably wrote it down like I know this go kill them. No, it's that ain't have to go. You go in and like, but then when you go in and like, all right, I'm just gonna go off the dome. Sometimes you will be like, I'm gonna go off the dome, but it ain't nothing out there that you can really make like find a joke off of. So I try to find momentum, or I'll probably have a joke. Like I got hella jokes written, and it's like I say something in the crowd and be like, okay, that can link with this joke, and I'm gonna say that. So it'll gain the momentum from there. And then as soon as you get the first chuckle, it's like, okay, they loosened up. I can say anything now to fuck with them. But that's what makes it so hard about stand-up. You never know what the outcome you gonna get. You might fuck around and go on stage, and motherfuckers be like, man, little dick ass nigga. You like, oh, what the fuck? Like, bitch, this whole I can't argue with you, but damn, bitch, this caught me off guard. I gotta think the fuck with this nigga. Like, you never know what the fuck this shit go.
Bro, this nigga is funny as fuck, bro. Nah, this man a true Memphis nigga, bro. For real.
I know you got to check somebody while you was on stage. You ever been back and forth with somebody in the crowd?
Man, to be real, the first time, because even though I'm from Memphis, I don't like checking. Like that's one because I
don't
like,
hey, that's one thing about it, bro. No Memphis nigga like checking unless you introduce that shit to us, and we on your ass for the rest of the day.
Yeah, I don't like checking, but then it was just one time. It was just one time where I went on stage and I had a whole bunch of people invited. And they just wanted to see my stand up. And as I was up there, baby girl was just talking, just woo just talking. I'm like, damn, baby, get your old ass up, and she just kept going back and forth. So I had to keep going at her. She was basically the root of the whole show. I was supposed to just been up there for like 5-10 minutes. I ended up being up there for 20 minutes, and 15 of them was talking about her.
Tagging her ass.
and it was just, I say something here, and then she'd say something else. I'd be like, damn, bitch, you look like you smoke blacks all day. Like, get your ass up out there, motherfucker. Nigga ain't trying to fuck around with your ass, man. Get the fuck up out there, bitch. And eventually she ended up leaving. And then I went on what I needed to say.
Yeah. For sure, bro. Hell nah. Have you ever had that motherfucker on stand-up comedy and just be like, hey, bro, just chill out? You ever had a motherfucker tell you to chill out while you checking their ass and you just kept going?
Nah,
like, as a comedian, bro, you can't give no fuck, bro. Like, as a comedian, you cannot give a fuck.
Facts. And I have seen that shit. I got a homeboy out here in Nashville, DeHern. That man, like when he get on stage, he don't give a fuck. He just get straight on stage. I think the first thing he fuck around and say is, damn, bro, you ugly as fuck. And then go back to doing his joke. Like, go to start doing his jokes. That's the first thing that come in mind. Like, that nigga ugly as fuck. And then go to doing his damn joke. That's exactly how he going to the shit. Nigga, you funny as fuck, but you ugly as fuck too. I'm on your ass mayonnaise drinking that nigga. Like, that's how the nigga go. That's how the nigga go. And if he's smooth as fuck, it'll go right over your head if you're not paying attention to him.
Bro, hell nah. That shit like an art, bro. And I be trying to tell folks, bro, like, if you don't go to a comedy show, if your ass ain't ready to get checked, bro, because it's likely to happen. You hear me? Like,
yeah, the only time I seen a nigga just on like everybody on their toes is when I seen DC Young Fly. And like, as soon as he come out, people assume he finna come straight out and just check everybody. And so everybody sitting there like,
okay, me.
like, nigga, don't check me.
Yeah, no, bro. My
Oh,
sister
no.
just went to see DC yesterday night, bro. She said and him and Moneybag Mafia, bro. She was like, bro, that nigga so funny, bro. She was like, DC is fucking hilarious, bro.
No,
So that shit.
he the truth on stage, but folks be sleeping on Moneybag, man. That man,
Nah, and Moneybag his homeboy. Moneybag Mafia his
yeah.
homeboy. And so he put him on the shit, bro. Like that's some real G shit, bro.
Moneybag is the truth, bro. Folks be sleeping on that man. He make the. I just watched one of his skits. The nigga, one of the funniest niggas alive, man. Folks, I ain't gonna lie. That's
Yeah,
one thing I ain't gonna never not do is give a nigga that credit. That nigga is hilarious.
Nah, that nigga got some talent, bro. For real.
For real.
What's your next move after this COVID shit? What you got planned?
Man, and
yeah, bro. Cause I know that shit been having you tied up, bro. Especially as a comedian, bro. You can't go in and out these damn venues like you want.
I ain't gonna lie, COVID ain't stopped the thing for me.
I know it. If you already doing the skits and shit, so you really was already.
Yeah, I was doing skits and everything, but like, it's like in the South, obviously, like they if one thing closed, they like shit, we gonna make our money somewhere else. So it's like different things open to where it's like, man, we gonna keep these open mics open, or we go let y'all do this and let y'all do that. So you know what I'm saying? As soon as COVID happened, that's when I started building up. Like I knew as soon as COVID had started, I knew more people was gonna be on their phone. So I was dropping videos. I'll probably drop like 2 or 3 videos a day, especially with voiceovers. It's easy. I'm dropping 2 or 3 videos a day, and then when folks started to know me a little bit and I got into a little group in Nashville, it's like, okay, let me start being around people, start networking and everything. And it was just easy because I was like, I needed to know more people. And it just came, like God was just working to link me with more and more people around me to where I could, you know what I'm saying, build my brand and just have a good time. Because sometimes I'm just around just laughing and folks like, hey, you funny as hell, you a comedian? Oh, I didn't forget I was a comedian. Yeah, I'm a comedian. Yeah. I'm just out here having a good time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, I feel you, bro. So shit, I know you say you got different platforms, you know what I'm saying? You say you do the TikTok, the YouTube, the Instagram, all this shit, right? So shit, cause shit, we asked a couple of YouTubers this question as well. Would you rather have like, comments, or views? Which one?
Like, comments, or views. Damn. That's
yeah. Which one would you rather have and why?
I feel like comments.
For sure. I told Kobe that shit, man. Them comments matter, boy.
Yeah, the comments the biggest thing, bro. Because it really got to hit for something. Because usually, if you get comments, the like more than likely will come right with it. But comments, if I get 2 or 3 comments without a like, and it's the same person, I'm like, damn, that motherfucker, that joke or that laugh was so hard, this nigga forgot to like my shit. Like my brother do it all the time. I post a video and then nigga call me, nigga, that shit was funny as a motherfucker, bro. I don't know what the fuck made you think of that shit. It was funny as hell, nigga. Then I was like, damn, appreciate it, nigga. He said, damn, I didn't. And went back the next day, he called me again, bro. I didn't share your shit and didn't even like that motherfucker. I know that bitch was funny. I had to go back and like the bitch. So niggas be doing like when your shit hit, it's a lot of folks be like, damn, I ain't get that many likes. Because motherfuckers, they forgot to like, they just commented and shared your shit, or they'll fuck around and just share it or just comment constantly. Just, you know what I'm saying, giving you the insight about how your video was. Like, man, you had me rolling, you had me dying. I'd rather have that than just likes, because some motherfuckers just like shit just to get your attention.
Yeah, for sure.
I said the same thing about comments though. But it's different for you because somebody actually had to watch your video and think it's funny. As far as YouTube, though, it's like people just support. They be like, okay, good video, and they can keep it pushing.
Yeah,
they can watch the videos. So
it's like that on YouTube.
It's different for everybody, yeah. But
yeah,
it's different for everybody.
Yeah, nah, for real though, bro. So shit, as far as if you had a chance to work with any damn comedian in this damn generation, I ain't talking about Bernie McNeil, I ain't talking about the Hall of Fame niggas, man. I'm just talking about in this generation, bro. Who would you work with, bro, and why?
Damn.
Yeah, I fucked you over though.
Yeah, that's a good, because it like, bro, like, because I real deal study the game, and you know what I'm saying, I admire a lot of folks, and I'm not go put all like, if I see any comedian that's big out there, I can fuck around and see Bill Bellamy, even though folks don't even rock with him like that. If I see Bill Bellamy, nigga, I'm gonna give him all this credit, these roses while he alive, and just, you know what I'm saying, show love.
Yeah.
But it's like, man, damn. Just one.
Just one, bro. I mean, it's hard as hell, but you gotta just choose one, bro.
Man, I gotta say Dave Chappelle. I gotta say Dave Chappelle because I feel like he a comedic genius. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The shit that he go into, like he take hard topics, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, racism. You seen the skits, racism, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Black people killing each other, you know what I'm saying? Recession, shit, what do you say, reparations? This nigga made
reparations
about everything and niggas dying laughing about it, and like he real deal can take pain and make this shit, you know what I'm saying, humor. This nigga made an LGBTQ joke
skit
and made gay people be like, he kind of right, and was laughing at it. If you can do some shit like that to people that's, you know what I'm saying, somewhat sensitive on that topic and make these people laugh at themselves, that's a genius. And if I could, that's one person, if I could pick apart his brain, I wouldn't even say pick apart, just be around. You know what I'm saying? Because some people, I just need, if I could just be around this nigga, I feel like I can learn a lot. And that's one nigga I feel like just sitting next to this nigga, I'd be like, okay, I know how to move or something like that. I know how to work or network and shit like that. That's one of them niggas I definitely would want to be around.
Yeah, soak up the game like a sponge.
I've been on his. Did they just drop his stuff on Netflix?
Yeah,
I've been watching this shit heavy, boy.
Man, nigga, it's great. It's bad. I grew up watching Dave Chappelle show. My pop was a barber, so like I'd be sitting in a barbershop for a whole Saturday, and the whole time this nigga got Dave Chappelle running over and over and over again, and people laughing at the same jokes, the same skits over and over. And I'm like, bro, if you can replay the same shit, and we still laughing the same way, that is, you know what I'm saying, legendary. That's like when niggas watch Life. Niggas watch Life 100 times and still
man, Life funny as a motherfucker, but that shit will never not be funny.
And that's probably the 1B. It'll be Dave Chappelle A and Eddie Murphy B. Cause that's basically my aspiration. You know what I'm saying? Get to a level where I don't never necessarily have to work for somebody else. Like I can make my own shit. You know what I'm saying? I can make my own movies. I can make my own production, do all that shit. Cause like I said, I do my own editing. And I, you know what I'm saying, I create my own skits. So it's like, bro, if I can make my own movies and not have to worry about anybody else, you know what I'm saying, telling me, putting me in certain positions, that's the biggest goal.
Nah, for real though, bro. I think that's pretty much our goal too. Shit, like turning this shit into something like, I don't want to say something like the 85, but shit, a platform like that that's real similar to some shit like that, where we can just get the hottest motherfuckers off, you know what I'm saying, in today's generation, just bring them on and show them some love and notoriety, bro, for real. Cause shit, the shit y'all be doing, bro, this shit be crazy down here, bro. Like y'all niggas are funny, bro. These upcoming comedians, bro, for real.
Appreciate that, man. It's love. Shit. I'm loving I'm loving the process for real. You know what I'm saying? The ups and the downs, bro. Niggas will come on your page and be like, bro, this nigga ain't funny. He corny as a motherfucker. I'll be like, damn.
Hey man, nigga, right? Why you had to watch my shit, nigga? Fuck out my page, nigga.
No, I'm like, cause I ain't gonna lie, I pay for promo and everything, cause you know what I'm saying, it take money to make money. So I pay for promo and everything on different pages and shit. Niggas would be like, bro, you corny as a motherfucker. I'll be like, bro, you was just on my dick last time I promoted this shit, but it's cool. It's cool.
That nigga just trying to let you know he done and shit.
Yeah, I'd be like, it's cool, cause you know what I'm saying, I like I say, after you watch certain people, bro, like if you get inspired by certain people and you end up, you know what I'm saying, putting out a video, it might sound like the nigga that they like. So then it been a couple of times where I posted the video and I did promo on that nigga page, and folks be like, "Oh, you hilarious." I'd be like, "Bitch, that's my video, but it's cool."
Yeah.
It's cool, nigga. That's my video.
So you done caught a nigga on that reposted some shit from your page into theirs to make it seem like it's they shit.
No, like it was like I paid them to, you know what I'm saying, do promo on their page. And like my watermark, see, this is how dumb a lot of motherfuckers is. My watermark, like my page, to be on that motherfucker, but they just listening. A lot of folks don't even watch videos and just like it. And a lot of folks just watch the video and don't even watch that bitch. They just listening. Right. So they had that motherfucker going and just be hearing it be like, oh, this nigga funny as fuck. Going comment, saying some crazy ass shit. Like, oh, you funny as fuck. You said woo woo wow wow. And then out of nowhere, it's like, bro, that's me.
Yeah, all right.
But you ain't gonna come to my page though. You ain't gonna come to my page.
You ain't follow me though.
Yeah, nah, bro. This shit weird, man. Weird ass energy, bro. So shit on this go ahead. What you saying?
I was like, yeah, it's just positive energy all the time. Even when niggas try to throw some shady ass shit, I'll be like, oh yeah, it's cool. I know your ass. You'll come back to my page eventually and be like, this nigga hilarious.
Nah, for sure, bro. For sure, bro. Hell nah. So what? Well, as you were growing up, bro. So I already know that you had said that you was a fun ass nigga already to begin with. But shit, I know that was a hard ass transition from stop being an athlete and to going into the comedy shit. So what was that moment where you set the fuck down and you was like, bro, maybe this football shit ain't the route. You need to take your ass into comedy.
To be real, it was the time when niggas was telling me to like get serious with football. Like I had cause I had dropped out of Austin P when I had realized I hated school. I dropped out of Austin P, went back to Memphis, was working out like every day. Like I got swole. Like I was there. I know I only had probably about, I'd say about 3% muscle. I was straight. I'm like 3% fat, nigga. I was straight muscle type shit. And you know what I'm saying? Like I went to go try out for Philadelphia Soul. Hold on. Yeah, I had went and tried out for Philadelphia Soul, and went to the last cut, got cut, and I was like, okay, I'm going ahead, go back home, start back working out. And then I was just sitting there. I was like, bro, I'm not finna chase this shit all my life. I'm not finna chase this shit all my life when, you know what I'm saying, I know I'm really bigger than this shit. My mind bigger than this, because I started, when it's crazy as fuck, because I dropped out of school and got smarter. Like, I hated it.
How the fuck that work, bro?
Yeah, I got smart, like, cause I said I hate books. I hate like having to be like, oh, English. So I hate that shit. Teach me something that I need to know. Cause I always loved math. That's one thing I always fuck with. I know I'm gonna need math no matter what. So like, if it wasn't math, I said fuck that shit. So after that, I was like, bro, I'm gonna learn some shit that I really need to know. So I started learning different things, and I was like, after I'd say about 6 months of not being in college, I was like, bro, I was dumb to doorknob when I was in that bitch. And I started learning different things, and I got to the point where I was like, I wouldn't even want to go to the NFL because I would have been dumb as fuck. I wouldn't have known the things that I known about, you know what I'm saying, how the world worked, you know what I'm saying, about taxes. I would have been one of the main niggas to go in the league and went broke the first year. I would have been the first nigga. I know that. So
somebody said the first nigga.
Yeah, I would have been the first nigga. In the rookie class, they would have been like, don't spend money on this. I was like, bitch, I'm bankrupt right now while y'all telling me. Yeah, I done bought a house and 2 cars already. That would have been all me. Growing up with no car, I would have went straight in that bitch and bought the most expensive this car, goddamn. I know I would have did that.
You and that motherfucker paying the car note when you went in there and bought a cash.
Yeah, I was supposed to buy that. I'm like, shit. I just gotta put 2,000 down there. I just gotta pay $800 a month. No, I can do that. But shit, your dumb ass, you stuck. That would have been me, nigga. That would have been me like a motherfucker. I would have been paying $1,500 for a quart for a vet. Riding around talking about I'm stunned, bitch. You broke. That's me. That would have been me for real. But after I learned this shit, I was like, bro, I don't really see myself playing football for the rest of my life like that. I like the sport, but I was like, I don't see myself doing this for the rest of my life. But after a while, I was like, bro, I see myself as an entertainer. Cause my brother real deal got me to like actually do it. Cause I was just a supporter. I was always one of them niggas, like if I see my homeboy doing it, I'ma fuck with him. He was doing like YouTube series, and he was like, bro, I just need somebody to do it with me. And I was like, man, fuck it, I'll do that, motherfucker. It ain't shit. I can just go ahead and post some videos here and there, help you out with this video. And the thing about me is whenever I do something, I get real serious about it. Whenever I start,
that's how
I can't be, you know what I'm saying, the middle class. I gotta be one of the top niggas. So like as soon as I started doing it and started understanding how the shit worked, my uncle was telling me himself, he was like, bro, you just started this shit and your videos look professional already. when I first started, he was like, "Your videos look professional. You can make, you know what I'm saying, YouTube or skits or get on Netflix on enough." And that's when I got the vision, like, bro, I really can do something with this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't thinking about being funny at that time, but when I took that year off, I was like, I really am a funny ass nigga. If I want to be, if I had the confidence to step in the room and like be me, rather than, you know what I'm saying, belittle myself, I can make any nigga laugh if I want to.
Nah, for sure, bro. Yeah, nah. So I know, like, you know what I'm saying? It take a lot of fucking time and content to put this shit out. So how often do you like record shit and go, you know what I'm saying, put shit out there to make, you know what I'm saying? Like how long is this process before you put a new video out?
It just depends on the video. A voiceover, I can do that. Like I can do a voiceover right now and put that bitch out in like 5 minutes. That's how fast I do. That's how fast I do my voiceovers. But with like skits, I real deal work on how they look. I like to make them look a certain way. Like the last skit I did, I think I had did Signs of Love Making with when I put myself in a video with Pretty V. And,
oh yeah.
Yeah, I did that.
Hey, she funny as a motherfucker.
Yeah, she funny as hell. Yeah, it that you could tell this her naturally. So I had did that, and it took me probably like 30 minutes to edit out, like shoot the video. I had went and bought the sheets for that video. And then when I started to set up to shoot it, it was like it took me just about 30 minutes to shoot that because it just took me a minute to record it. Now 2 minutes to record it. And I sat down, started editing the motherfucker, lined it up a certain way, you know what I'm saying? Got the audio perfect and stuff like that. And I put that bitch out in what? I say about 30 minutes, 45 minutes.
Nah, for sure.
But I edit off my phone. I really got 2 phones just to be able to like do stuff like this, like stream on my app, like stream on certain apps and keep producing content on a daily basis.
Nah, for sure, bro. Hell nah, that's definitely big, bro. Hell nah, that's definitely big, bro. I was like, I gotta get him on here, bro, cause shit, where he was at from a year ago to now, food, this shit just fucking hilarious, bro. So I've definitely been watching the content though, for sure.
Appreciate it, man. I appreciate all the support I can get, yeah, cause shit, I know how it is, you know what I'm saying. Growing up in like you having homeboys and shit, see you doing one thing and then you switch lanes and it's like, damn, these niggas really ain't rocking with me right now. But then all of a sudden they like, man, I see you consistent. After they see that consistency, they start to show love eventually, bro. And that's basically how I had got it. Like I showed consistency. I was throwing shit out there, sharing my shit constantly. And after a while, I was like, I really don't need y'all to fuck with me, but if you go fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. And that's when they flocked in. You know what I'm saying? They like, oh, I see you you serious about this shit.
Yeah, that's all it take, bro. That's all it take. Shit, it just be taking for a motherfucker to notice how serious you is. Shit. And that shit just gonna shoot off. Motherfucker know how serious you is. Shit, the rest gonna follow. I promise.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
For sure. But shit, on this motherfucker, bro, we do a fun question, bro, on the Trap Set podcast, bro, for real. So, what was one wild thing you seen in your damn DM on any platform, and you was just like, bro, this shit wild as fuck. This shit off the chart, cuz. Like, was one of them jumps, bro. It could be anything, bro.
Man.
Let it out. Let it out, bro. Don't hold nothing back, bro.
I mean, everybody usually just get that random person just to be like, you cute, I want to do this and that to you. But it's like,
well, nigga, what is do this and that, nigga?
It's like, I really got to think about it because I got to make sure. Because, okay. I got like it was a random girl just up and found me. And because obviously I do a little modeling here and there. And she just up and found me and was like, oh, you cute. I just let that sit there. I was at work actually. I let it sit there and like she sent another message like, oh, if you was in I think it was North Carolina. If you was in North Carolina, suck your dick so good. And I was like, oh, this bitch crazy as fuck. And this thing, like, bitch sent a whole nude in my phone, just a whole nude. I'm talking about doing all type of shit. And then sent the video. As soon as I seen it, I was like, hell no. And she unsent it. And I was like, I gotta
bullshit, bro.
I gotta delete this shit.
Hey, bro, hell nah, bro. This shit crazy, bro.
But
A lot of shit go down in the DM, man.
But it's always somebody that's from a city that's nowhere near you, and I'd be like, yeah, I know you just dishing that motherfucker out everywhere you went. Like if you send me this you just dishing this bitch out like a nigga selling CDs at the gas station, bitch. You just dishing that motherfucker.
Not CD, bro. I need female trifling, bro, for real, bro. But hey, on the real topic though, bro, I just want to bring this to the forefront because we just got Joe Biden elected as the new president, bro. So I just want to get your opinion on it. How big did you think this year's election was, and do you think the black vote actually played a big part in this election?
It definitely do. The black vote always stands a big part in each election. It's just, you know what I'm saying, the biggest part is for us to go out and do it. But the biggest thing in my eyes was Kamala. Always, you know what I'm saying? We got the first woman, and let alone a black woman, to be a vice president, you know what I'm saying? Because they was just shooting for Hillary to be a president, and she ain't making it. She had all that history, but for a black woman to go out there and be a vice president, bro, that's a big look. That's a good look, a big thing for, you know what I'm saying, not just any like the black community, but you know what I'm saying, it's big for, you know what I'm saying, women alone. So, you know what I'm saying, I salute that. And then she an AKA, so I really salute that too. For the AKA and all that stuff. That's the biggest thing, because women empowerment, you know what I'm saying, it take a long time for them to get up that pole and get a seat at the table. And for her to actually do that, that was a big thing for, you know what I'm saying, black people and, you know what I'm saying, women alone. So that was the biggest thing in my eyes.
Nah, most definitely, bro. Because I think, to be real, bro, she probably be the first female vice president that we done had.
Yeah, the first female vice.
Yeah, the first woman. That speak a lot of volume, bro. To have a black woman to be the first one to sit at the table, bro. Like, come on, man. Like she really that call shots. Like, bro, I ain't gonna say nothing gonna happen to Biden, bro. But if something did, bro, she will be the one to step in to be the president. Like, that's just crazy, bro. She one seat away from the, you know what I'm saying, the shot caller, for real.
And shoot, who's to say she won't be the next president?
Yeah, that's why I be telling.
Who's saying she ain't? Yeah.
And that's why I be telling folks, bro, like, they be saying the black vote, the black vote don't matter and all that and whoop the whoop. I be like, bro, if y'all can, if we got a black man in office, bro, then what? Like 5 years later, we was able to get a black woman in office. Ain't no telling what's gonna happen in the next 5 years. Just keep voting, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just keep voting, bro, because she is changing.
Man, when Pennsylvania and Georgia turned blue, man, that's really. That told a lot, because that just
nigga, when Georgia turned blue, it was over with. It was like, when Georgia turned blue, it was over with.
It was like, oh damn, it's over with now. that was really the story. That was really the story. As soon as it turned blue, it was like, oh shit, that's it. That's it.
That's all.
I'm just waiting on the day if Tennessee ever turn blue, man. I don't know what the world gonna say. They gonna go crazy if Tennessee turn blue. Ever.
Memphis, that probably mean Memphis took over, bro. For real.
Oh yeah, you know, Memphis is on state. We ain't really
the most beautiful land in the world, man.
We might be his own country, really. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nah, for real, bro. Hey, we gonna end it out on that though, bro. Hey, this has been another episode of Trap City Podcast, boy. We out of here.
All right,
man.
You feel me, homie? Be cool, lady. Back up now. I ain't gonna tell you no more. Back up. Yeah, excuse me. Hey, back up. You suck dick and ain't brush your teeth. Do it. Back up. Ain't about playing with you. You think shit? So bag up. I said, nah, hey my ass. I said, bag up. You bag up. And you ain't Nicki Minaj. I'll fuck you up. I ain't gonna tell you no more. Ugh. That spit and shit going everywhere. Nasty mouth, bitch.